Hi everyone, I hope you're well. This is Selina. Welcome back to my crochet channel. If you don't know me, my name's Selina and I release a crochet video every week. So this week I'm bringing to you a gorgeous project. So I made it with the Mandala yarn by Lion Brands, and the best news is you only need one skein. I used the shade Unicorn, which I really love in this brand and yarn. So this is what it looks like. So it's an asymmetrical shawl, so it's wider one side than the other. I've got plenty of pictures on my blog, selinaveronique.com, so don't forget to head over there. I've got lots of pictures, and also the free PDF pattern is available to download for free. So just go ahead and do that if you want to. And don't forget to like this video and to subscribe to my channel. It really means the world to me. And yes, I hope you enjoy this crochet project. So as I said, you need one skein of mandala yarn and you need a 5mm crochet hook. You will be needing a stitch marker. I've actually left mine on my shawl just to show you. So you will also be needing a tapestry needle and a pair of scissors, as always, for your project. Yes, I will be using US terms. So to begin your project, you will be making a slip knot. So just go ahead and make your slip knot. Pop your hook through that slip knot, and just to begin, chain 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So once you've chained 5, you are going to make a half double crochet into the third chain from the hook. So just count the third chain from the hook, 1, 2 and 3. Locate that stitch, wrap your yarn around your hook, go into that chain space, take your yarn, pull it through. You've got 3 loops on your hook. Take your yarn and pull through all of those 3 loops, and you've got a half double crochet. And the first 2 chains here also counts as a half double crochet. So we are going to be making another half double crochet into the next chain. So just go ahead and make that. And go through 3 loops, and in the last chain we are going to be making another half double crochet. So just go ahead and make that half double crochet, and there we go. We've got our first row and we have 4 half double crochets. So now we will begin the second row, and the second row is when we're going to begin making it wider just on one side, so it gives the perfect effect of asymmetrical, the asymmetrical effect. So to begin row 2, we are going to chain 2. So just go ahead and chain 2. So 1 and 2. This counts as our first half double crochet. Turn your work, and what we're going to do is we're always gonna place an extra stitch just on this side. So this is the side right here that we are going to be making wider and wider, and the other side will just stay the same. So what you're going to do is place your stitch marker, and I find that really important in this project because you do forget. It's really easy to forget which side you're making bigger. So this stitch marker, you're just going to pop it anywhere on this side. I'm popping it here, and it's just a way of remembering which side you need to make wider as we go along. So you've placed your stitch marker. You're going to place another half double crochet in that first stitch right here, because we are making it wider. So usually this half double crochet would count as our first stitch, and if we wanted a straight edge, we'd go directly into the second stitch, and so on and so forth. However, because we're going to make this shawl wider on this side, we are going to pop in another half double crochet inside that first stitch. So that means we're going to have 2 half double crochet in the first stitch. So just go ahead and place your half double crochet into that stitch. You are going to place a half double crochet into every half double crochet from the previous row. There we go. So just go ahead and do that. So there we are. And in this stitch, so be careful to always place a half double crochet into this stitch, which is the chain 2 from the previous row and counts as a half double crochet. However, it doesn't always look like a half double crochet, so it can be a bit easy to forget that it's a stitch. However, it is a stitch. So just pop a half double crochet into that chain 2 from the previous row and put your half double crochet there. And this is how our second row looks like. So to make row 3, we are going to be chaining 2. So chain 2, 1 and 2. Turn your work as always, and we're going to leave this side the same. It's not going to go bigger, if that makes any sense, so we're not going to make it wider. So this chain 2 counts as our first stitch, and therefore it goes with this first stitch, so we're just going to go directly into the second stitch and place a half double crochet into that. Therefore we will be having a straight edge on this side. We are going to place a half double crochet into the next stitch and another half double crochet into the next stitch right here. So now you can see that here we have the chain 2 from the previous row. So you are going to be placing 2 half double crochets in that stitch, because remember, we are going to make it wider every time we reach this side. So if it's the end of one row or the beginning of another row, you are going to always place 2 half double crochets together inside that stitch. So here it's the chain 2 from the previous row, so just place 1 half double crochet and place another half double crochet, and there we go. That's what it's going to look like. So to make row 4, we are going to chain 2, 1 and 2. Again, we are going to turn our work as usual, and we are still on the side that we will be making bigger. So we are going to place another half double crochet within that stitch, that first stitch. So just go into that first stitch right here and place another half double crochet. There we go. Oops. There we go. Now we are just going to be placing a half double crochet all along. So just go ahead and place a half double crochet into every stitch along. There we go. And there we go into that stitch right here. And we are going to pop a stitch, a half double crochet into the chain 2 from the previous row right here. So just go ahead and place your half double crochet into that stitch. Again, this is the side that's going to stay the exact same size, so we're just going to leave it like this. Just chain 2, 1 and 2 for the next row, turn your work, and this counts as our first half double crochet, so just go directly into the second stitch and place a half double crochet into that, and place a half double crochet into every stitch along. So just go ahead and place a half double crochet into every stitch. And there we go. And now we've reached this side and we still have this chain 2 space here into which we need to place 2 half double crochets because we are on the side that's going wider. So just place 2 half double crochets as best you can in that chain 2. I am aware it's not always easy when it's a chain 2 to place stitches. There we go. So this is what it looks like. So I'm just going to show you the next row, and then it's just going to be a repeat. So chain 2, turn your work. And again, because we are on the side that is going wider, obviously our stitch marker here always indicates that. We are going to place another half double crochet into that first stitch. So we've got 2 half double crochets. And now we are just going to place a half double crochet into every stitch without forgetting this last one right here. So basically the principle is, if you are on the side that is getting wider, you will always place 2 half double crochets together in one stitch, either at the end of one row or the beginning of a row like this row, and then you're just going to place a half double crochet into every stitch without forgetting that chain 2 right here, and so on and so forth, always making this side wider and not this one. And this is what gives it that beautiful asymmetrical effect that is so gorgeous. So yes, so this is a beautiful project. I'll just show you the shawl again. There we go. So this is truly a beauty. I love it. And the unicorn is gorgeous, the unicorn shade. So let me know in the comments what you thought. If you have any questions at all, just ask me. I answer every single comment, be it on Instagram or YouTube or anywhere at all, or Facebook. So don't hesitate to ask me anything. And thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next week. Bye bye.